Okay, so today we have Olive showing you three traditional hairstyles that have done across Africa. Olive is my hairdresser and responsible for my different looks that I carry. But the whole idea of this is a bonding experience for black people. Getting your hair done is a lot more than just going to the salon to look pretty. It's a bonding experience. And because of the history that we've had with our hair, it's also quite a sensitive topic when you talk to most black people about their hair. So like I said, it's a bonding experience that goes through the ages. It's where you sit with your hairdresser and the hairdressee exchange information, gossip. She's like our therapist. So in Africa, when we didn't have a therapist, you went to your hairdresser to complain, and then she advised you. Olive has served as my therapist on many occasions since I moved to Sweden. Just wanted to say, if it's good enough for a Hollywood superstar, it's good enough for everybody here. I just wanted to show that video to highlight that it's a very crucial part of our identity. It's a lot more than getting your hair done. So I just wanted to show some hairstyles through the ages as well, and try and reference what Olive is doing. So this is called threading. This is another style of threading. These is called weaving, or cane rolls, as we call them here in the West. And of course, that's the afro. Olive, do you want to talk us through a little bit about what you're doing here?
Okay. This is more fashionable in the 20s, and this in the 18 and 1900s. Yeah. We didn't have like a straightener, so this was used as a straightener for our hair, since it's very hard, yeah, and natural. So this was the best method, and it was so fashionable, and this really shows our identity. And yeah, I have used 3 different methods of cornrows and how to protect our hair. I use the big cornrows, the small one, in Cameroon we call it petit nat. And I'm going to do the French braids on this with rice inside. Rice was very common during slavery, where we used to hide the food. So yeah, so we really use our hair as that which shows our culture, identity, and as a means of feeding ourselves. Yeah. So, yeah. So, I will demonstrate that. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So what you're watching is what Olive is going to show you. This is in Suriname. They're showing you how our ancestors put rice in their hair before they went on the Middle Passage. So this is a video that was filmed last year. It's a technique that a lot of African people don't even know existed. Yeah, I wish I could tell you what she's saying. I don't speak that African. But the whole idea is she's showing you. She's putting rice in the hair. And Olive, would you want to start? So, just going to bring it back into the room because Olive is about to show you a live example before I finish the video of putting rice in the hair. Quite interesting. I just thought people had nits, so they're itching their hair. It's food in there.
So this is when they went on the
Yeah, when people thought they were going to be caught. So before you left your house in the morning, your parents put food, rice in your hair, so that if you didn't come back for any reason, if you were captured into slavery, you could feed yourself. I don't know for how long exactly, but they put rice in there. Olive, do you want me to get the rice? So basically what Olive is doing now, I'm just going to turn it back to the screen so you can see it live. Oops, wrong slide.
Even gaat een voorbeeld geven. Hier heb ik rijst. Ja, ik heb hier rijst. En dan zet ik het op Mariano. Zet het hier. Mariano, je hoeft niet veel te hebben. Als je dat een beetje hebt, blijft het hierin. Zo had zij het gedaan.
Ja, en waar had ze dat gedaan, Edith? Op het slavenschip, of in Paramaribo of in Afrika?
In Afrika. Oké. Ja, want we hebben het vandaag al genomen. En wat ze haar gevlochten. Het zit al erin. En dan gaat ze dan vlechten. Zo. Zie je? Is dit? Zo was het gebeurd.
So most black women have this, they have variations of hairstyle they have done, but it's not about hair, it's about the person that they are within. So check out the video from India Ari. Somehow I don't have this, I don't know why the song's not playing, but the lyrics goes, I'm a lot more than my hair, I'm the soul that lies within. So at this point I just want to say thank you guys for listening. You can ask Olive any questions you have about the hair, and yeah. Any questions about the process? Because you were going to be captured and taken into slavery. So you had no food to eat. So it was just in case. It was like a preemptive method. So they put rice. Not just rice, there was like beans, anything else you could put in the hair. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. 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 But I guess they didn't know where they were going or to end up, you know. So it was a case of just taking, it was a just in case method. It's almost like in the 70s when women wore big afros. They had loads of stuff under. You just didn't know what it was. You look for products and stuff in there. There's like cutlery and everything else missing in the hair. Yeah.
So it's like 3 generations. Like, this one is like 1600, 17, 18, and this like in early 19th century. And you have this also. Like we're going for a party, you know, during slavery, you find there was time for festivity, so they had to do something extra to make themselves happy. So these are you can see them from one generation to another. Yeah.
Another key thing that black women do with their hair is to tie a head wrap or a gele. So we're going to show you a demonstration of head wraps and geles. We need 2 volunteers, and Sana. Sama, if you sit down here. And if you get one more seat.
I thought you saw the audience.
Sorry. Hi. Ready.
I don't know if you've seen I don't know if you see any African women on Sunday. They always have something on their head or the other. It's also another crown. Seem to have many crowns, you see. So I'm just going to show you. This is a gele, mostly used in Nigeria. And this is an ashoke, also used in Nigeria, but across Africa, everyone loves a head wrap or an opportunity to tie their hair up. It's now commonplace to see people have a hustle tying geles for people. People make serious money doing this in Africa every weekend.
If you teach me, I'm going to make money.
Yeah, I'm trying to make money myself now. And the whole idea is to be as flamboyant as possible.
I got that locked down.
In the 80s especially, in the 80s in Nigeria, it was a big thing to make it look like a satellite dish.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know, ask my mom and her friends.
They'll call it it's a canopy.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Give me face. Yes.
these were more like for the going out. We can do much simpler styles, which I'll just demonstrate for myself. Because if you came to my house in the morning, I don't look like this. I look a bit more like this.
Yeah.
That's how you look like in the morning.
Of course, I wake up like this every day.
Sure.
So yeah, just wanted to talk to you about, a little bit about the gala and its importance. So thank you guys for listening. Oh no, now you're ready. Now you have to go make money. Yeah.
Oh, loud, yeah. I'm going to have a photo in the photo. Bye.
Thank you. Is the head wrap used as a protective style or as a
Fashion thing.
fashion accessory?
It's a mixture of both.
Yeah, I think it's a mixture of everything for dressing. Yeah, fashion and to show. Sometimes it has been used like to show like your class.
Yeah, your class.
Your class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on the fabric? Or?
Depending on the fabric, what
yeah.
quality you have, and yeah. And let's say for those who come from the kingdoms, they have something different than those who come from
The lower
the
class.
lower class. Yeah. You always find that difference. And even when it comes to the beads, I think now it's common for everyone to have, but before you find it just for the royalties.
And the
yeah.
cowries.
Yeah, and the cowries.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah. So with the cowries, and now everyone uses the cowries, but back in the days, like in the 1800s, it's only for the kingdoms, the kings, the queens, the princesses that use the cowries, but it's so fashionable now. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I must also state that during those days, cowrie was a form of money in Africa. So if you had cowries in your hair, you were showing off your wealth also as well. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. So I guess for now, we want to say, everybody, you can have some more fika while we get the next stage of the program ready.
Yay.
Yeah.